Whatever you do, don't quit. Please go harder. Just use wisdom. Woo! It's so easy in this life to just say, man, the heck with it. And just lay down and just take whatever life throws at you. I'm sweating. I got to turn this AC on. That's the temperature today. It's so easy to lay down and just take whatever life throws at you. And just say, I quit. I've given it my all. How do I know that? How do I know that? Been there, done that. Been there, done that. I was at my lowest and I was still coming on Facebook Live, or even before it was Facebook Live when you could just post videos, and I was encouraging people, please, whatever you do, don't quit. And please believe I was at my lowest. I'm talking to the point where there were some days I didn't have $10 to my name, $5 to my name. Okay. But I would come on Facebook and these other free platforms and I would just encourage people, don't quit. Don't quit. Follow your dreams to success. Many of you know I put that book out in 2012. Wow, 9 years ago. And I was going through, I was on the other side of bankruptcy from having so many properties and mismanaging my funds and having a good old time, funky time, not doing the right thing I should have done with my money, and bad credit. Oh my God, freaking horrible credit. My sister, my family, if they hadn't been there fronting me some money, I don't know what I would have done. And I know people are probably like, yeah, but you got family. You got somebody that want to help you. Listen, people only want to help you if you want to help yourself. So don't make no excuses. If you want to make the excuses and say, I don't got nobody to help me, or I'm in a bad environment, then go ahead. Let me know how those excuses serve you, because they didn't serve me. And so what I did during that time, and I'm sorry I'm moving, I'm hot, y'all. What I did during that time was I actually started to provide more services to people. I started to add more value. I started to do a bunch of stuff for free. I did thousands of videos for free, telling people how to do things and motivating people. And then my life started to change because people started to invest in me, because I was investing in myself by not allowing my circumstances to keep me down. I was investing in myself by listening to the podcasts. Whenever I did get money, I invested in the courses, or I hired the mentor. Or whenever I did get money, I sold it into other people. Oh, she done said something right there. I didn't hoard it and think with the lack mentality, oh my gosh, this is all I got. I better hold on to it. I kept going. I kept creating things, even though at the time I might not have had the money to release it. I kept creating it because I knew that eventually I would get the money to release it, or I would find the right partners and I could serve them in some type of capacity and they can serve me and we could put the product out there. But the thing I did not do was freaking quit. And it got hard. There were times I was freaking crying. There were times they came and turned the water off. There were times they came and turned the lights off. There were times when things were repossessed. I mean, it's just crazy. But I kept grinding. And for those of you who may be new to the journey of the Suham journey, you may not be familiar with that. You may not be familiar with that life where I went through the valley experience, or you may not be familiar with that life where I had 16 different units and I didn't have to worry about money until I had to worry about money. You may not be familiar with going to Texas and being able to speak on the stage with Les Brown, but not really having a whole lot of money on me. You may not be familiar with the story where Queen Brooklyn Tankard, that was on Bravo TV, Thicker Than Water. She was at my sister's hair show and she asked me to host her health and beauty in Tennessee, and Bravo TV was filming. So I got a chance to be on Bravo TV. But what you may not know is that I pawned my wedding ring from when I was married just to have money in my pocket to get to Tennessee, that my sister had to pay for my hotel room. Come on, somebody, had to pay for my makeup. Many of you may not know that story where Sue was on the Steve Harvey show twice, 2016. Let's put this in perspective. 2016, 2017, where they flew me out there and they paid for my hotel and they paid for my transportation, but I didn't even really have money to go get clothes. My sister had to come on, somebody. But do you get that? The Steve Harvey show didn't know I didn't have money to buy an outfit. All they knew was that they seen Sue's videos And those videos had a lot of traction, and those videos were motivational, and those videos were helping people, and they want to put me on their show. But if I had quit and allowed my circumstances to dictate my advances, come on, somebody. If I allowed my circumstances to dictate my advances, I would not be where I am today. I would not have done the things that I had written on my vision board. Catch that. When I teach in stories and parables. I'm telling you a story. It's up to you to catch the nuggets. I would not achieve the things that I have on my vision board. So even while living in a place that didn't provide a lot of opportunities, I would read, because the reading would ignite my imagination, which would then light my visualization, would then take me places before I had even gotten there physically, because I was there already mentally and spiritually. I had already seen myself speaking with Les Brown. I had already seen myself being on the Steve Harvey Show. Now, I didn't see twice. I didn't know that, but I knew I was going to be there. I had already seen being in a Hollywood movie, being in the movie Almost Christmas with David E. Talbot. And even though I didn't have a speaking role, this man bigged up me to his audience like I was a major star. I mean, he put me out there. He shared even when I went to start doing stage plays, right? Well, I'd already been doing them, but I got back out there. He's sharing my flyers. Major Hollywood producer. Here, we're talking about David Talbot. His movie is up for Oscars this year. Come on, somebody. I live in King Street, South Carolina. Don't quit. Even when you want to. Go harder. Go harder, man. Go harder. I'm not saying this to be braggadocious, because some of y'all just new to it. You're new to Suham, baby. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know about the bankruptcies. You don't know about the divorce. You don't know about the suicidal thoughts. Come on, somebody. You don't know about the depression. You don't know about that. All you see is Sue's giving out all these classes and Sue's buying properties, but you don't know what I've been through. You don't know it. I had to go through it in order to get to the other side. Come on, somebody. I was like Les Brown. Les Brown said he was standing up in an auditorium in Georgia, the Georgia Dome, speaking in front of 80,000 people, but yet he was sleeping on the floor of his office building. Some of y'all ain't ready to do that. Some of y'all ain't ready to sacrifice, right? Because you're too busy trying to look nice. You ain't ready to sacrifice until you can legitimately look nice. You want to look nice, and then in the end, your soul is sacrificing. You sitting up here stressing, wondering how you going to pay your bills. You sitting up here stressing, wondering if they're going to come take the car from your job lot. You wondering if they're going to come take the car from your business. Come on, somebody. I ain't even supposed to go here. All I wanted to do was tell y'all, don't quit. Go harder. Use wisdom. Don't quit. Go harder. Use wisdom. Don't none of us know when we're going to leave this earth, man. Y'all need to be trying to live up to your fullest potential every freaking day. Live up to your fullest potential every freaking day. Because we don't know when it's going to be our last. You know, when I was recovering from colon cancer in early 2020, I was like, man, I'm fortunate. My dad didn't make it. He was 56 and he died. I'm here, colon cancer, second chance. So it don't matter what nobody try to do, what nobody try to come against me. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Listen, when you get in your mind, because your mind is the most powerful thing in this world, right? When you get in your mind that you're going to succeed and you're going to do everything ethically, morally, and legally right, no weapon, no demon, no person, no challenge, no tasks, no obstacle will stop you from getting there. Like they said in The Color Purple, nothing but death will keep me from it. When you start to train your brain to believe that way, you will be amazed at the things that you invite into your life. When you start to have the attitude of gratitude for just being able to open your eyes, just being able to have food to eat, just being able to have the money to pay your bills, instead of saying, man, shucks, I got to send this car note. Why don't you say, oh, I'm so thankful I have the money to send this car note? Because there could have been a time where you didn't even have it and you were stressing and you making yourself sick. to death. Come on, somebody. It's about perspective. It's about mindset. Shift. So many people want to wonder how we're going to change the county, how we're going to change the state, how we're going to change the world. It starts with changing you, the person in the mirror, changing you. And then before long, you ain't even got to do much. People are going to look at you and see the change and see the light in you and see the growth in you and see the prosperity in you, to the point they're going to be like, what did you do? What are you doing? I want to do what you do. I want to be like that. I want my light to shine. You don't have to be no freaking millionaire to be living on level 10, on cloud 9, as the Temptations say. It ain't even about how much money you got. It ain't even about how much money you spend. It's about how much value you put into this earth, how much you help the next person, because the more people you help, the more money you earn. Oh, notice I said earn. The more money you get. Come on, somebody. And until you can understand that, you will always be going for broke. You will always be working yourself in the ground. You will always be looking busted and disgusted. You will always be upset and jealous of other people's success. You will always be envious. But once you understand that nobody can determine your elevation but you and the God that you serve, once you understand that the power inside of you is greater than anything that exists outside of you, once you understand that you have the power to do all things, once you understand that all things are possible to the one who believes, you become invincible. Come on, somebody. Become the problem solver. Not the complainer. Become the person that when they see you, they're excited to see you. Oh my God, did you just do something to me, baby? Become that person. Become the problem solver, not the complainer, not the one everybody want to turn their backs on, or become that person where they know, oh yeah, we can't shuck and jive with him. We can't shuck and jive with her. We got to have it together. We got to have it together because they're going to call us out on the BS. Come on, somebody. That's respect, guys. That's power. But don't let your power go to your head. Don't let your power go to your head. You don't need a title. Let me say that. Let me slip on over to the right real quick. You don't need a title to do good in your hood. You don't need a title to do good in your community. You don't need a title to impact the person next to you. You don't need a title to change your life. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. How bad do you want it? Whatever you do, don't quit. If you're going to quit the bad stuff. Quit the whining. Quit the complaining. Quit the giving up. Quit the making excuses. Quit all that bull crap. But when it comes to bettering you and impacting lives in a great way of the people around you, don't quit, man. Go harder. Just use wisdom. Use wisdom. Listen, this moment was brought to you guys by my company, Suham Entertainment, and by SHB International Hair Studio, man. My sister is impacting lives like unbelievable. She is, and I hate to say this because it shouldn't even be this way, but she is the first and only black hair school that offers cosmetology, esthetician, and nail classes in Horry County. We shouldn't even have to say that. There should be so many of them. It should be unbelievable. We shouldn't even, I don't get a rise out of saying that, because that means that it's not enough. It's not enough. That means that some of y'all ain't going after your dreams. You already been told you need to open a school too. So, but anyhow, I digress. Find out more information at shbhairacademy.com. You want your cosmetology license, you want to become an esthetician, you want to become a nail tech, go there. Reasonable tuition, offering discounts, shbhairacademy.com. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all can connect with me at suham.com. We got a lot of courses coming down the pipe. If you miss out, you miss out. It won't be because I'm one of those persons who's not sharing my knowledge. I share a lot of knowledge, been doing it for years. Matter of fact, you can find a lot of it on my YouTube account. Suham. Just go on YouTube, put in Suham. You find a bunch of knowledge that I give away for free. But there's some things I got to charge you for. Like they said on Harlem Nights, I'm going to have to cut you. There's some things I got to charge you for because I need your participation. Because sometimes when it's given to you for free, you don't value it. You don't value it. So if you want that knowledge, you can go to the free programs, YouTube, Suham. But if you want that serious, deep knowledge, then check out my events and courses we have at suham.com, SUEHAM.com. I love y'all. Share the video. Tell me where you're watching this from. Comment, I will not quit. Comment, I will not quit. Thank y'all. Peace.